Every year across Major League Baseball, we see young talent become stars in breakout seasons. And I'm here with my 5 positional players that are going to take that next step into stardom. Let's go. So, quickly, what constitutes a breakout player? Well, for me, every player that I have as a breakout candidate has an OPS plus of under 100 in every season in their career. If they've topped 100 OPS plus, which is league average, then they do not qualify. Let's kick it off in the windy city of the Chicago Cubs and youngster Matt Shaw. Now, Shaw just had a rookie season with the Cubs, had a lot of struggles, ups and downs through the season, but I think if he gets the playing time, he is a legitimate breakout star in Chicago. He really struggled against fastballs last season, a -6 run value, which really shows the struggles. 31% whiff rate, up and away in the zone. That was his highest of any zone. But his exit velocities, interestingly, up in the zone were his best. He's got a very short, compact swing. He can excel against pitches up. If he can recognize which ones to do damage on, he can really take that next step. Took far too many swings down in the zone. His strength is definitely middle up. So if he can get the ball up in the zone, he has a chance to create legitimate damage, provided he can find some playing time in that crowded Cubs infield. Next up for me is a youngster in Boston that we've heard so much about, and that's Marcelo Meyer. Meyer's just really getting his feet wet in the major leagues, but it feels like we've heard about him for so long. The high-end draft pick for the Red Sox. He has great bat speed and hard hit percentages, makes a lot of contact on pitches middle and up, just like Matt Shaw. His swing gets way too long on pitches down though, leading to high whiff rates. He needs to recognize these pitches earlier on, get the ball elevated some, lay off the chase rate down in the zone, and he has a chance to really excel as both a third baseman or a second baseman in Boston. It sounds like more third base at this time. I think he has a chance to be really special defensively at third for the Red Sox as well. My third really broke out in the playoffs last season for the Toronto Blue Jays. How about Ernie? Ernie Clement excelled, setting a major league record for hits in a playoff. Had one of the best runs of his career. The question is, can he keep it going in Toronto this season? Looks like he's going to stabilize the second base position and get a big time chance. Ernie saw 23% of the pitches thrown to him off the plate, low and away, and that created a 44% whiff rate and no extra base hits. You could see where teams were attacking him through the regular season. But in the playoffs, he increased his line drive percentage and really found a game plan when he's consistently going against the same pitchers day in and day out in a playoff series. The Yankees really tried to work him middle and down away, getting away from his power, and he really capitalized against the Yankees. Then the Mariners changed up and tried to go in on Ernie, and he made that adjustment as well. And in the World Series, the Dodgers tried to go up, in particular up and in, and yet Ernie Clement still was finding solid contact. His game plan has matured. His defense is excelling. Ernie Clement has a chance to be a real star. 2025 saw him mash left-handed pitching but struggled against righties. But in 2024, it was the reverse split. He had better numbers against righties as opposed to lefties. So if he can put it all together, Ernie Clement has a chance to be a legitimate major league star. My number 2 guy comes from Colorado, and I've whiffed on some Colorado guys in the past in this type of segment, but this one I really feel strongly about, and that is outfielder Jordan Beck. Every category for Jordan Beck improved from 2024 to 2025. The fastball run value went from -6 to 9. He started to really mash on the fastball. And the changeup run value went from -1 to 5. And that's very important for Beck. Chase rate is around middle of the pack for Major League Baseball. He does need to improve on swing and miss in the zone. His whiff percentage up in the zone and down and away are just not where you want to see them, especially in the zone in those areas, which is a real weakness for Beck. So hopefully he can figure that out, choose one of those zones to really improve on, lay off the pitches in the other, or focus on laying off those pitches. I think Jordan Beck has a chance to be really special for the Rockies this season. Next up is my number 1 breakout candidate this season. We're going down to Miami with those young Marlins, and it's going to be catcher Agustin Ramirez. He had tremendous season last year. yet never hit 100 OPS plus for the year, which is very, very interesting to me. I love, love, love the bat speed that Ramirez has. He does damage on the four seam, but struggles some on the sinker. He does damage on sweepers, but not so much on sliders, which is very interesting. But he really, really attacks middle up, and that is where players are really exceeding in Major League Baseball at this time. There's an opportunity as well for more damage down and in the zone, hitting that sinker. If he can make that adjustment down and in and really turn on that pitch, I think Agustin Ramirez can do even more damage. He's going to continue to refine his approach on pitches away to drive the ball, not just hit it away. He really uses the whole field, but he doesn't really hit those high exit velocities on pitches away. He's just kind of putting it in play that way. If he can start to learn how to create damage on his swing, both inside and outside, pulling the ball and going the opposite field, Agustin Ramirez has a chance to be really, really special. Now, the question is going to be his defense. Really, really bad at this point in time for the Marlins as a catcher. But if he can have some at-bats, maybe as a first baseman or more so as a DH, Agustin Ramirez has a chance to do a lot of good things for the young Marlins this season. Let me know in the comment section down below who you think is going to break out this season. I greatly appreciate all the support you guys give these videos. I know I need to get back to posting more and more. Make sure you comment down below. As always, I greatly appreciate all your guys' support. Until next time, take care, everyone.